Is it time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Oklo. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 1st of July 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2025, our system has ranked Oklo as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.69. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. During this time frame, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 97% since we initially recommended purchasing Oklo just 42 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 2.3% per day since it is categorized as hold or accumulate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 167.79% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 167.79% and 306.36%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 165.58%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 48.95% to 260.95% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 77.7 and 186.75. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline, "A very red day for Oklo Inc. stock price after a decline of 7.59% during the Tuesday trading session." The Oklo Inc. stock price decreased by 7.59% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 1st of July, 2025, dropping from $55.99 to $51.74. During that trading day, stock fluctuated by 7.26%, reaching a low of $51.51 and a high of $55.25. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 20.95% over this period. Volume increased on the last day by 505,000 shares, although this was amid falling prices. This may signal an early warning, and the risk could slightly rise over the next couple of days. In total, 13 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $681.12 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $73.55, while the lowest price was $5.35. Currently, the price is 29.65%, or $21.81, below the 52-week high of $73.55, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Shares of Oklo, trading under the symbol OKLO, experienced a notable decline of 7.6% today against the backdrop of broader market drops in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. This downturn follows a series of tumultuous trading days where the stock's performance has varied sharply, with gains of nearly 10% just last week. The volatility has been linked to increased investor scrutiny, particularly after a recent downgrade by an analyst who raised concerns about the company's uncharted regulatory path. In addition to this volatility, Oklo has recently engaged in strategic collaborations with Hexium and TerraPower, aiming to enhance domestic production capabilities for high-assay low-enriched uranium. This initiative is vital as it positions Oklo at the forefront of emerging nuclear technologies, potentially stabilizing its long-term outlook. In the short term, today's drop may prompt further selling pressure as traders respond to negative sentiment and analyst downgrades. However, the established partnerships could act as a catalyst for recovery, instilling renewed confidence in long-term investors. As nuclear energy increasingly emerges as a viable alternative to fossil fuels, Oklo's ability to navigate regulatory challenges may ultimately shape its stock performance trajectory. Overall, the stock's recent fluctuations mirror broader market sentiments, underscoring the potential for both risk and opportunity in the evolving nuclear energy sector. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 23rd of June 2025, it was reported that Craig Hallam assigned Oklo a hold rating with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Wedbush rated Oklo as outperform with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global rated Oklo as a buy with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned Oklo an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Wedbush again rated Oklo as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have provided the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. The stock of Oklo Incorporated is currently showing a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal stemming from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it may encounter resistance at approximately $55.75 from the short-term moving average. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support around $50.88 from the long-term average. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have been observed, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, June 11, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 23.95%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, indicating that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 14 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 44 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 43 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 27 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. Oklo Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $49.77. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk over the past day. The stock fluctuated $3.74 between its high and low, which corresponds to 7.26%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 9.96%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Oklo, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest ongoing profitability issues and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 12th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 12 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $53.90. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Oklo encounters its first support level at $49.77. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 24th of June, 2025, DeWitt Jacob conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, DeWitt Jacob conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Cochrane Caroline conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Cochrane Caroline conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 23rd of June, 2025, Klein Michael Stewart conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the most recent 97 insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 33.998. Overall, insiders purchased 93,756,834 shares and sold 33,787,339 shares in the last 97 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $49.14, indicating a decrease of 5.02%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top that was identified 13 days ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Oklo Incorporated currently displays several negative signals suggesting it may be a sell candidate. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it can also be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning one might choose to hold or accumulate shares while monitoring future developments. Based on some minor weaknesses observed in the technical analysis, we have revised our previous evaluation from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate position. Following our review of the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, we predict that Oklo will open higher by $1.09, starting at a price of $52.83. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. We would like to know if you agree or disagree. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.